football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Durham, North Carolina, Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, a group with a whole lot to prove here today. Taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Duke Blue Devils. For NCAA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Duke Blue Devils will get the first crack on offense today. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. On the run, it's Moore. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. And the pass is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Blue Devils will bring their punt team on the field now. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Fights off a defender. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The receiver makes the catch. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll stop him after a short game. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive. Now they're backed up at their own 14. They're going to run it. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's more. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Number 41 in punt formation to kick it away.
Period. These teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? And the Blue Devils will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. Great cut. They whiff. Oh, he jukes him again. And they finally grab a huge return. Coverage team lucky he didn't score there. The offense starts with excellent field position. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He's running out of time here. He bought some time, now lets it go. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The returner lost the ball. Oh, it's grabbed by the kicking team. Now the all-important extra point. They add the extra point and the lead now 21-zip. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. From From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. The Blue Devils will send the punt team onto the field. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. A deep shot to the left side. Catch made inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead beforehand. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the Blue Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds his man. It's Moore. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. See what the call is on first and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
He'll take a deep shot here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw again. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Breaks free in the clear. Touchdown, Blue Devils, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking deep downfield to the left. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback still with the football. Fighting off the defender. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle to the 35, good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On first down, it's play action. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's battled down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Short connection to the tight end here. He shreds the tackle. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Pass interference. Defense.
The pass interference with no time on the clock will give them one last play here before the break. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking deep again.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
The extra point makes it 28-7. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The Blue Devils will kick it away to get us going in the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the offense trots back out on the field again. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Duke's offense heads back out of the field now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The short completion with the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Makes the ground. It's Anthony. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Grab down the middle. It's Little. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Blue Devils will try to keep this drive moving. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
They'll kick it away here. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab made by the tight end. Runs through the defender. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
There are a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. A new set of downs after that completion. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. What a catch! Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws. Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them. Great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
It leads to second down.
He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Blue Devils will have to kick this away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. What a stiff arm. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He's got room to run. Here he goes. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
And first down for the offense.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Powering through. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. The offense going with the hurry up. It's a quarterback keeper. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Caught behind the line. It's Castle. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Caught over the middle. It's Anthony. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. 1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points.
Could take it all the way. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time.
Breaks into the clear. Oh, he spins free.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Castle. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied
a deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. And the Blue Devils bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Here's the punt high in the air. And the returner is brought down as the clock runs out. That'll do it for this game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, a squad that's looking to put on a show here today. Taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. And he takes this from inside the 5. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Breaks into the clear. We stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
2nd and 10 here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense, but ball right at midfield. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Oh, the defense as they get this offense to a third down. Early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. 7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
2nd down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. So Georgia's offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown. Dogs. A much-needed counter-punch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. You can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. The kick team grabs the ball. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Solid game. They moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Knowshon Moreno. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
So the misfire in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab by the receiver. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Short completion there, 2nd down coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. He made the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. First down, looking to throw the ball. They'll try a pass here. And that one's picked off. What a play.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
The back's got it. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. To the air. It's Stockton. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw complete to the tight end. An impressive spin there. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear.
Well, his tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Return it one down. Sets up the next drive. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Play action here on first down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They pressure it and get it. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense operating from the pistol. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And read out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The pocket breaking down. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? looking for a gap. It's Frazier. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Back to pass. It's Stockton. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
And he takes it around the 20. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Offense drops that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On first down, it's play action. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take it.
He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. It's another deep shot. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Movement here from the tight end. To throw, it's Stockton. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The runner has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Breaks free. Contact as he let the ball go.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Bell. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Catch made over the middle. Has a pass to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. First down here for this offense. He's looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here.
Deep shot toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Looking to throw it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over. Play action here on first down. On the run here, lets it go.
This offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Running out of time in the pocket. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. On play action, looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. Crosses the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that 1st down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver makes the grab.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Getting set for 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But we stopped short of the 1st down. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with 11 seconds remaining. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. The Bulldogs will line up to boot it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this game. Well, this one ended up being a blowout, but they get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been... The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And this is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kurt.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
First down and 10 now.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Keeping it on the ground here. Fighting off the defender. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming up, second down and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle.
That's one of the more impressive drives that I've seen in a long time. They did not throw the football, and this running back got behind that big offensive line, just moved the ball all the way down the field, and then finally into the end zone. That is very discouraging for this defense.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So Pittsburgh's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kurt. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them, and they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The Panthers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Point try coming now. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. The defense showing blitz here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Has the first down and more. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Panthers will have to punt this one away. And he fields it at the 15. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the offense trots back onto the field here. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the 1st quarter. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Catch made on the out route. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Looking to chuck it again. It's an out route. The catch made. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets it started with the next drive. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time?
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up the third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and it's intercepted. He went way up to grab that.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The offense starts with a short field. On first down, it's play action. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the... Oh, it's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? Oh, and it's recovered by the kicking team. A special teams turnover. Ouch. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Gets rid of it on the move. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for a man. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Here we go. Third down. Close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. The pass is caught. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Launching one to the end zone.
We're going to get the touchdown here, but let's circle back to the start of this drive. This is why good field position is so critical. They start this drive in good field position, and it puts the defense under immediate pressure from the start.
PAT is good, and the lead grows to 35-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
They'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The pass rush closing in. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
The Panthers will line up to punt it away. And he's able to get the boot away. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's going to take off. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And the kickoff will be returned. And the returner is brought down. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. Oh, it's snapped to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down after that previous play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. It's a sack. They've got him back at the 4-yard line.
You know, at this point, that sack might as well be a white flag for this offense. It's now 4th down. You're down by more than 3 scores here late in the game. If you're going to have any shot today, maybe it's about time you hope for a big play from your own defense.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. QB decides to keep it here. Gets the first and still running. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The defense drops it for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty and the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Loses the football. The scramble is on. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here.
A risky call here, close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job.
And this is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
He's going to try to return the punt.
Returner is tackled at the 44, and the offense will take over. First
Offense comes out to start this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Deep shot toward the end zone. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Defense is coming after him. There's contact on the throw.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the time.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. That play moves the ball across midfield and he's set up with a first down at the 41. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Using his legs on the scramble. Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a first down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And the point after is good. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Hicks. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, he surrendered a safety. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. To the air. It's Holstein. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Bringing pressure. Grant behind the line. It's Reed. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The Panthers will line up to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. And the quarterback keeps it here. He gets the first and more. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
He's up right over the defender. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in.
Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you could tell once he got through that second level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking this to the house. And he almost did, but brought down just short at the 1-yard line. Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Defense showing blitz here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He's running out of time here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. The Panthers will have to kick it away. And it's fielded at the 40. Making people miss. Nearly took it all the way. They finally grab him. Lucky to give up field position and not points there. Game is clearly wrapped up. The offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They moved it for the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance.
This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the crew looking to make a strong statement. Taking on a team from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Red Raiders offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams.
And the defense comes up with the football.
Boy, the first carry of the game, and it ends with a fumble. Chris, you and I know this staff. We might see the backup get some reps on the next drive.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely.